Wherever you're watching this from. Greetings and peace to all of you. This is Denny. My name is Denny. This is Denny the villager. I'm not a native English speaker, but I like to use English to connect with people around the world. I use this platform to practice, learn, and grow. Um, Today, I have a question. Again, while I'm in the kitchen, I'm gonna make some food for breakfast, and at the same time, I have a question to all of you. Sometimes we have a problem, and could it be that the part of the problem is ourselves? Either it's our ego, our pride. Um, what do you think? Okay, so let me know. Wait, I need to charge my phone, guys. Iskandar, your schoolwork. Right, let me charge my phone. Okay. I don't see the stickers option anymore. I wonder why. I wonder why. I don't see stickers option. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder why. Okay, let's see. View. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Let me double check here. Okay, I need to post something. Guys. Let's give me 1 minute. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Well, just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay, I have something. Good, Shadow Kid and BJ, right, and Kim T. All right, welcome, guys. Okay, why you wanna be a mod? I don't even know you. All right, guys, I can't see your text. Okay, just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me pause this quickly. Okay. Okay. Right. Hey, where is it now? Yeah. So, how are you guys? How is everybody doing? Hello, hey, Shadow Kid. Yeah, just give me 1 minute, okay? I'm charging my phone here. I'm in the kitchen. I'm preparing my breakfast, yes, because I'm hungry, guys. Hungry. Hungry people are just. When you're hungry and you're not gonna be in a good mood. So, I want to be in a good mood, guys. Okay, so let's see. Pizza mod doing all right, doing good. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you guys are okay. Hungry pizza, peace mod, please. I don't know you. Why you wanna be my mod? I don't even know you. Just relax, okay, guys. I mean, you know what I'm gonna make now? Maybe I'm making Indomie, guys. Indonesian noodles. Yeah. All right, if you can have access to this, right, you are blessed, guys. Okay, there you go. This one here, this is heaven sent. Let's see. All right, so where's everybody from here, guys? Okay, where are you guys from? Which country that you're watching this from? I'm from Indonesia. I'm from a village in Indonesia. So you're talking to an Indonesian villager here. I'm gonna make fried noodles. Okay, I'll show you how I make fried noodles here. Yes, you are blessed. Yes. Merca. All right, Merca. Hello. Okay, Bile. Bile. BJ. How do I pronounce your name here? BJ or Baiji Ramos? Sorry, if I mispronounce your name here. There, so that's why your name is Danny the Villager. Exactly, Cherokee. That's why I'm Danny the Villager. You are talking with a real villager, 100% original villager. This original villager is gonna cook fried noodles, Indonesian fried noodles, villager style. All right, I challenge you now. What to do. Okay, if you know how to make noodles or how to cook instant noodles, what is the first thing to do? Right, first thing to do, what? I'm gonna show you the stove here. Right, exactly, villager style, guys. All right, what is the first step, guys? Oh, shadow. Put the house on fire. Yeah, well, that would be counterproductive. Well, turn on the stove. And let the water boil for a while. And then prepare the eggs. Okay, don't just cook the noodles, without anything. That would be not nutritious. Yeah. I have an egg. I have 2 eggs. How many eggs do you have? Right, and don't forget, guys. I'm gonna add something powerful here. For breakfast, don't forget something powerful. Yeah, you have 2 eggs. It means you're just average. You're not special. You're just average. This is something powerful, guys. Yeah. This one for breakfast. This one here, okay? This. Have breakfast with this, guys. Yeah, this is only the brave. What are you talking about? This is not grass. Here, look at this. This is not grass, okay? Look. Yeah. It's a chili, bird eye chili. Okay? Bird eye chili. Have this. Only the brave. Okay? If you're not brave, then don't have this. If you're weaklings, then don't have this. Okay? For breakfast. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're not weaklings. Okay? If you don't have this one, you're not weaklings. Okay, guys. But because I'm from Indonesia, so I'm used to this. Okay. So don't try this if you're not used to it. Okay. This is a tutorial. How to skip schools. If you're still going to school, then this one. Yeah. Hello, Dev. Welcome back. I forgot to ask the question on the screen. Okay, I'm gonna put the question on the screen. Uh, do, 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 do. Do, do, Are you the problemo? Here it is. Yeah, haircut. Shadow, can I do a question? No, you can't be a question. You can give me question, or you can ask question, Shadow. You have to earn it. You have to earn the opportunity. Haircut looks good. Oh, thanks, Def. Yeah, yeah. I had a fight with the lawnmower. You have to eat dirt. No. No eating dirt. Alright. First, gonna boil the eggs, guys. Yeah. Shadow burned 41 houses down. Alright. That's a very nice tutorial how to end up in jail. Okay, there you go. All right, let's see. I must say something like, boy, I must say something. I have no idea what you're saying there. Yeah. Federal prison, exactly. Tutorial how to get yourself into a federal prison. Something years. Ask Shadow, right? Did you at least make some of them orphan? You met new friend there. All right. Yes. The new friend. New friend in jail. Don't forget the plate, guys. Okay, if you're cooking fried noodles, this is also one of the most important aspect here. Prepare the plates. Plate, not plates. Def, Def, this one, Def. Have this for breakfast, Def. This one. Ah, here, Def. Okay? I finally found one here. I finally found chilies. Let's see. I have 4 likes. Thank you for the likes, guys. 4 likes. Only 2 people and 4 likes. How does it make sense? Ah. 4 likes. Alright guys, welcome. For those of you who's watching this, welcome to my kitchen. Okay. You are free, you are welcome to say hi, or you want to just answer the question, it's fine, just he's that villager, shame on you. Okay, that would be indecent, Shadow. You have to watch out now what you say. There's no freedom of speech on YouTube channel, and this is family friendly channel here. Okay. Family friendly. This is family friendly channel. No indecency here. No kissy lips. Alright, so I only see 2 people active here and 8 people are watching. So for 8 people, the rest of 8 people, guys, you are welcome to say hello here. You can just type hi, you can say hi, don't be shy. I'm not gonna bite. I don't bite people for breakfast, okay? I just have this one, okay? And this is enough for me. Alright, there you go. He's a gangster. He's a gangster. No, not a gangster. I'm just a villager here. Gangster. So then this one, we're gonna put this into the pot. Just look like that. Yeah. Stir it. You eat that for your snacks. Liar, liar, pants on fire. All right. Yeah, guys. Hello, Jackie Jackson. How are you? Welcome, Jackie Jackson. Yes. Come join us here, Jackie Jackson. So far, it's a good day. It's morning, and it's a nice day so far, Jackie Jackson. How about over there, Jackie Jackson? How's your day? And where are you watching this from? Which country are you watching this from? I'm from Indonesia. Okay, I'm not in Indonesia, but I'm from Indonesia. I'm tired. I'm not a fair. I don't have no idea what you are saying, Shadow Kid. What is NGL, Def? What is NGL? NGL. I know GL, grenade launcher. I'm not friendly. Okay. Not gonna lie. Oh, not gonna lie. NGL. Oh, okay. What is this now? Alright. What about the SOS, Def? What is SOS? SOS. SOS. Let's see. I shall teach you the internet slang. Alright. It's 9:44 p.m. Wow, in California. 9 p.m. Okay. Hello, California. Hello from Abu Dhabi, Jackie Jackson. Yes. I'm in the desert of Abu Dhabi. Save our soul, or something like that. Oh, I see. Save me. All right. And so now we have the noodles, and we have eggs, and we have the chili here, our precious, and something's missing. The vegetables. I'm gonna add the vegetables in. Huh. Right. Now we are complete. Now the color now becomes more colorful. There's yellow, there's white, and there's green, and there's red. All right. No kissy here, okay? This is children friendly. No indecent. No indecency. This is not Hollywood. Yeah, could be Dev. Shadow Kid could be younger than you. Okay, now I added the last ingredient. Here we go, guys. Yeah, nice. Oh, I can smell it. It's delicious, guys. This is one of the most delicious breakfasts ever. Okay. All right, let's see how to do this, guys. How to eat like this. Yeah, let's see. Nice, guys. I'm gonna have this, right? And just 2 chili is enough, guys. Right? Here, Def. You should try this one, Def. Mukbang style. New haircut. Hey, Hitman. Yay. I had a fight with the lawnmower. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh, finally I found this. Breakfast time. That's right, Hitman, I lost the battle. Battle of the century. Okay, Bismillah. The flash by okay, let me read Jackie said. Do you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ? The food looks good. Alright, so there are 2 questions. There's 1 question and statement there. Okay. Yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe Jesus Christ was sent, someone sent by God. Right. Bismillah. Okay. Right. Oh, it's 12 a.m. Well, it's still still 8 o'clock here in the morning.
Okay, Hitman asks, do you believe that Jesus, I'm assuming it's Jesus Christ, was a prophet, not God in human flesh, correct? Yes, Hitman. I believe he was sent by God. He was not God, he was sent by God. But that's just my belief, guys, okay? I'm not forcing my belief to all of you. It's just my belief. So, peace to all my Christian friends, okay? Peace, peace, peace. Mm. Morning, wisdom. New haircut, yeah. Thank you. When you get back home? Well, I'm thinking maybe in 1.5 more months, and we'll see. Wisdom. Now I'm worried now. They might not let me go home, because I still have credit card debt, and because of the children's school fee. So I'm worried. So I hope they will let me go home, and maybe I can earn money from Indonesia. I can pay my credit card from Indonesia. Shadows in the bathroom screaming. All right, that's a nice place to scream. Yes. No peace war. See, I'm the problem. Yes, yes, you are, Hitman. I don't want peace. I want problem always. This one here. See, how 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 you are not the problem if you can eat this for breakfast. Okay, then you are not the problem. Mm. Good. You got millions of that. You're not alone. Yeah, Shadow. But the problem is, Shadow, I'm not in my own country. So, do you have interest in CZ there? How much? Well, the interest is 2% here. Different interest, but maximum 2.5%. So that's why a lot of foreigners fell into this debt trap, wisdom, because the interest rate is very low. Like some of them are 1.5%. It's a trap. Yeah, credit card debt is the real problem. Exactly. What are you at the country? BJ, I'm a jobless now in this country now. I'm jobless man. I used to be a teacher, by the way. Jackie Jackson said, "No war, understanding God tell us to love our brother, not kill, no hate." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, reality is Jackie Jackson. There's a lot of injustice out there. Yeah. You at in the Philippines, BJ Ramos. Oh, okay. Welcome, BJ Ramos. We are neighbors. BJ Ramos might be my cousins. One of my cousins. All right, BJ, you have to sleep. In the Philippines, now it's daytime. Why are you sleeping daytime, Rav Ramos? Shame on you. It's time to work. School in Indonesia is free or paid? School in Indonesia is the government school is free, yeah, and I think they're going to make it free now for the private school as well. But my children, because they were not born in Indonesia, they were born in Taiwan, and now we're here in Abu Dhabi, so they don't speak Indonesian very well, so they cannot they cannot join the public school. But yeah. You in the bathroom? All right. Why are you checking people in the bathroom, Dev? Shame on you. Guys, I need more chili. Okay, maybe lunchtime. Okay. So basically, I'm in desperation. So pray for me, guys, okay? Hopefully there's a way out. Money, money, money. Okay, try again. Money, money, money. Always sunny. Take your death and change your name. What? That's a little bit extreme, Hitman. Yes, he is in the bathroom. I can confirm. Well, Drev, is he dressed decently there in the bathroom? Is he wearing his suit? His jacket? Tuxedo? Hello, Austin. Yeah, welcome. Yes, wisdom. Losing mother tongue for English is sad. International, good for job. I love India, but Kami is very old slang. It is not used in any business. It's very sad, unlike Japan and China. He's very dressed. Okay, good, Dev. That's all we need to know. If he's dressed decently in the bathroom. Welcome, Austin. Come join us here, Austin. I'm just don't mind me, okay? I don't mean to be rude here, munching and talking at the same time. Where are you from, Austin? Welcome. From Canada. Okay. I'm from Indonesia. Yeah. I'm not in Indonesia, I'm from Indonesia. So Austin, this is the context, okay? You asking me about the context earlier. So sometimes, when there's a problem, we, some people tend to blame others, but could it be maybe we also part of the problem? Maybe it could be our ego, it could be our just some people able to reflect on the situation and be able to see that they could be part of that problem. All right, Dev. Thank you, Dev, for joining here. I like that. Now you to sleep. Good. Hey, Joe. Hungry lion, Joe. Hungry lion, Joe. Lion. All right, Dev. I'm happy that you try to go back to the schedule. Oh, this food is nice, guys. Those chilies make the food very good. What is 67 anyways? What is the big deal? I don't understand. For me, it's just numbers. 67, 69. Okay, Jackie said, you are not alone. Alone or alone? The world is being attacked by evil spirit that love to come against people to destroy them with all kinds of problems. No money, no job, bills, home problem. We most pray alone. Oh yeah, yeah, alone. Yeah, I think yeah. We most pray. You mean we mostly pray? Yeah, most of us pray. I think. That's right, Hitman. Bird eye chili. Bird eye chili, one of the best. At Tom used being problem on table with my wife. We don't hide problem. Biggest problem to solve problem is hide problem. Yes. My wife afraid of problem and don't like to talk, but I'm opposite. Yeah. 6-7 means whatever. 6-9 means good time. Yeah. So 6-7 means whatever. I see. I see. Why did you leave Indo? Yeah, Austin. I was working in Taiwan before I came here to Abu Dhabi. I was tempted, Austin. Those temptation is too strong. Those temptation, that dirhams don't have them. I'm gonna check. See, I'm back. If I'm back or not. Oh, maybe I'm not back. Doesn't matter. One potato, two potato, three potato, four. Hey! Hey, Hitman. Yes, I'm back. Technologia. Hitman. Technologia. Technologia. Now I need my coffee. I need my coffee, guys. This is not real coffee, but it will do. It'll give me a little bit of caffeine. Yeah, it's just I don't know what happened to YouTube now, Hitman. It's not the power. It's from YouTube. Blame it on YouTube. The problem is not me. Problem is YouTube. Maybe something that I said. I should have not said something bad about anything bad about the place. Everything is good here. One package glitch and it shuts down the live. Yeah. Yes. I had to restart my phone. It was only YouTube, but when I checked the other app, it was working. It was working just fine. So, how's your day so far, Hitman? What did you do today? Where did you go? What did you eat? Who did you see? Nosy villager. Cooked chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. Today. Chicken noodle soup. Sorry, I'm cutting this palm sugar here, guys. My kids in Kentucky Fried Chicken. Oh yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken is one of the best. If all fails, go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yes, the cheapest, yes. Affordable. Nice. Then you buy the bucket. For family persons, and hey, okay, a bucket. A super bucket. Jumbo. Okay, Churches is better. Jollibee is also better. I tried Jollibee once. The package, it was no, it's not. It's not the same. We don't have Churches, so I don't know. But Popeyes. Popeyes. No, we don't have Popeyes here either. Coffee, anyone? Okay, bismillah. Nice coffee here. Yes, Popeyes, and you know what? But my family feels like the homemade fried chicken still good, air fried. You prepare the fried chicken yourself, or not fried chicken. I guess you call it the air fried chicken. I have spicy chicken with KFC. Oh, okay, KFC doesn't. So I think that's why I like them better. Okay, yeah, yes, spicy one, right? Do they have a spicy French fries there with KFC? Here they have the spicy French fries. It's a family French fries, spicy.
You haven't tried air fried chicken? Oh, it's nice. It's healthier. I can show you now. This one. You see? You you have to marinate it with special ingredients. It's nice. Much healthier than KFC, deep fry. If you marinate it nicely, then it's more delicious. I'll show you here. If you can have access to this one, guys. What is this now? Well, something like this, So you marinate the chicken with this. You can find an Indonesian shop there. I promise you, it's delicious. You can put it in the oven. Yes, same in the oven or in the air fry. It's nice. You put the whole chicken. Yeah, MSG is nice. Monosodium. But it's not only MSG. They added, onion powder, garlic powder. What else there? Turmeric powder, and some other Colonel Sanders secret recipes. Yeah, maybe. It seems like a salt, It's just from the fermented. It's from fermented sugar cane, No, it's not. Okay, it's just they making it bad because it's the Japanese who started, That's why. It's basically fermented. It's a fermented sugar cane. That's it. That's where the taste come from. Fermented sugar cane. I see. Yeah, good umami. That's the thing. Yeah, that chemical umami. See, it's Japanese, right? Identify that. Let's call this umami. And then the other business doesn't like it, and then they said, "Oh, it's really bad." Yeah. Now, where's that guy? Jackie Jackson. I thought it was Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
It's time to. What is this?
It's time to make fried rice, guys.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
It's just a strong preservative which scares white people. Maybe. Yeah, well, some people like to, some people are allergic to gluten nowadays, What else? What's next? Jackie Chan has good kung fu. Yeah, it'll be foolish to underestimate Jackie Chan. Jackie is not even his name. He's just being nice, It's like, okay, fine, call me Jackie, But it's not his name. If you go to Taiwan, you go to China, ask people, do you know Jackie Chan? Like, who are you talking about? They don't know Jackie Chan by the name Jackie Chan. They know Jackie Chan, by his real name. Bruce Lee, Ask people in Taiwan or in China, said, do you know Bruce Lee? They don't know. But if you ask, do you know Li Xiaolong? Say, oh yeah, I know. That's his real name, Bruce Lee. Bruce's real name. If you ask Jackie Chan, do you know Jackie Chan? What? I don't know. If you ask, do you know Chen Long? Say, oh yeah, I know. He's very famous. He got famous because Bruce Lee kicked him hard and felt sorry that he hurt Jackie Chan. That's not because he's famous. That's not why he's famous. He's famous because of his movies. But I know what you mean. I think he was one of the stunt team, right? He's part of a stunt team, Bruce Lee's stunt team. I think it's one of the movies. I think he got. Shenlong means no, not Shenlong. He meant Chen Long. Hey, Jackie Chan's name is Chen Long. Chen is his family name. Long means dragon. Yes. Let's see. I think I'm gonna make fried rice here. This is cold rice. I don't want it to go off, It's better to make fried rice when it's cold. Yeah. The best rice to make fried rice is the cold one. My mom used to say. So when I used to eat this rice cold, right, when I was little. Mom, this rice is cold. Yeah, it's okay, it's good, it's healthier. Eat cold rice, it's healthier. No, it's not off. Yeah, he was a stuntman and Bruce pushed him to main star in movies. Yes. Let's see. Gonna prepare the onions. Onion. Why did I have to say the word? I don't know. How is it healthier cold? Oh, mothers. Yeah. But you know what? I found out why it's healthier cold instead of warm. You see, when the rice is just finished cooked, right? When you finish cooked rice and then it's still warm and you can still see the steam
So that's when the rice still have high glucose, you know. So it's releasing the glucose, that steam, you know. So when it's already cold, so the level of glucose is already low, and that's how it's healthier. I didn't know that. I think because when I asked the question, I was still in the third grade. My mom was just like, yeah, yeah, it's healthier. But later on, like, and I just found out, oh, yeah, it is healthier. For egg fried rice, you need three things: rice, egg, and fry. Yeah, it's compulsory. Maybe I will skip the chili for now, okay? Because I just had the two bird eye chili. But maybe not. Okay, this is maybe because this is for my children, so I will just add chili. Chili, 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 always sunny. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Yummers. Welcome back, Yummers. It's nice to see you at this time. What happened earlier? Your network died, Yummers. Yeah, yeah. It was technologia. Vegetables are for weak people. Vegetables taste like sad. Ah, that's because you didn't make vegetables delicious. In my house, my kids eat delicious food, eat delicious vegetables. They said, "Wow, Dad, you're delicious. You make vegetables delicious." Yeah. Everybody just dish vegetables and protein. The key is, especially for children, right? How to make the vegetables delicious. As Indonesian. Yeah. Welcome back. Look, hey, look, wisdom. Look, it's nice to see you this time. And Yummers. Wisdom said, for him, more vegetables, more flavor. Yes, 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 yes. Morning, morning. Good, good. Look, how are you doing? Oh, you're quoting, yeah, Uncle Roger. Oh, yeah, I remember Uncle Roger. I believe that our own consciousness mind has answers to all problems. So all we need to do is do wisely. Most problems are recurrence and not new, like new food recipe. We use our past experience. All right, all right, all right. Uncle Roger, yes. I remember Uncle Roger. Hiya. Uncle Roger is my favorite part is he is roasting he's roasting what you call that chef, the famous chef. Forgot his name. He's famous, but I forgot his name. I guess it's not that famous in Indonesia. Ramsey, yeah. Ramsey. Yes. I was shocked, when I saw Ramsey's show, That's a that's a corruption to the art of cooking. You have to, the chef have to be happy, when they cook. The chef, you make the chef stress, for the sake of rating and views, And what do you expect? Do they expect the food to be nice? A stressed chef, and there's food all over. You mustn't talk bad, you mustn't swear, when you make food. The food absorb the elements, What you said is like a spell, So always say good things, when you are around food, okay? Happy things, positive things. Wisdom said, how much interest Max Indonesian Bank gives for saving 4%? I have to check again, Wisdom. I have to check again. I don't have information. Hitman said he has beef with Jamie Oliver. Uncle Roger like Gordon Ramsay. I see. The food absorbs your emotions. The food absorbs your words. Your words like spell. Hitman. So when you drink, especially when you drink this water here, like you have to say nice things. That's why in my village, right? Before you drink, you think of positive things. You what's the word? You ask for good health. Or good. Positive things. Never ever talk bad when there's food around you. And then when you make food, you have to be happy, in the state of, you make food because, with love, with passion, with energy, more passion, more energy. So if I get 2% interest here, you have deposit in Indonesia bank with 4% interest profit. Please check. Okay, let me check. Let me process what you said. So if I get 2% interest here, you have deposit in Indonesia with 4% interest and profit. Okay, I have to check again. Okay, I don't know. I have to check again. I have no idea what is the interest rate for savings in Indonesia. I will check again with them. They charge you 2%, but you make 4% in you have money if you have money. Money. I don't know. I have to. I cannot say. I know, and then I don't want to give you false info here. Okay, AI says Indonesia, the traditional big four commercial banks, BRI, BCA, BNI usually offer conservative time deposit. Okay, so 2.5 to 4.5%. Oh, okay. Why not try? Deposit? Well, I don't. Right now, I'm uh, I'm broke. I'm jobless. I'm looking for a job now. When after I resigned, I overestimated my own value. I thought I would get another job. Wrong. I should have bowed down. I should have accepted. No, just kidding. It's just like it's difficult for me to be a slave. It's just like no, no. Yeah. But that's why I'm planning to start my own online class. Amar Bank gives up to 9%. Amar Bank? I don't know what is Amar Bank. Is it in Indonesia, Wisdom? Never quit until you get a new job. It's hard to find a job when you don't have one, but it's easy to find job when you have one. Yes, that's the law. It meant. Drive, I didn't all give 9%. I'm not familiar with those banks. Yep. But it's okay. You know what? As long as I try, I try and I try and I try, like a Bon Jovi song. Fried rice ala Denny. Yep. Never quit your job, especially when you're 49. Okay, 48 at that time. I was 48. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I have a plan, guys. Am I glitching again? Check, 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 check. Oh. A wisdom said, you've been without job for more than a year. Sometimes I take risks. If I had a roof on my head, that's all I need. Take risks. World is full of options. Don't be in any job that is stressful. Yes, I'm thinking maybe, yesterday, right? Um, Not yesterday, on Sunday, I had an email, from a company um, for an interview, for Monday, yesterday. Said, yeah, finally I have an interview. So my wife said, can you check first the name of the company, online? Maybe it's a scam. So I said, okay, let me check. And then my wife was right. We got tons of, bad reviews on that company. They said that you get a job, but you have to pay 500 dirhams. 500 dirhams? I need a job because I don't have money. How come you charge me money? Money in advance. So I was like, The thing is, right, Dubai is famous, for that. A lot of companies, offer you a job in Dubai, and then they, ask for money in advance, and they don't. It's really bad, So now I'm back to square one, and I only have 1.5 months, And how do I convince the bank now that I will pay the, the installment fee, for my credit card? You see, if I don't get the okay from the bank, I will struggle to exit the country here, Yeah, you have this. Yes, look, you heard about that. Yes, yes. Shahir, your hair is looking damn good. Send me the barber shop. He was an Indian guy, Shahir. It's an Indian barber. I went there last time, and then hey, this place is affordable. I said, so I went there again. Is that gel? No, it's not gel. This is just my hair. It's not gel. It's not gel. How's Abu Dhabi, Denny? Would it be nice for a holiday? Abu Dhabi is nice for holiday only in winter. Look. If you like outdoors, that is nice in winter. But but Abu Dhabi has a lot of options for indoor. Look. In summer, because they know it's 49 degrees Celsius out there in summer, 50 degrees Celsius. So people go indoor. Here, like they go to snow, skiing in the mall. Yeah, Shahir, you looking young. Then yeah, thanks, Shahir. The barber, the barber said your skin looks very young. You are 49, but your skin looks young. I said, thank you. I said, I said, I don't understand why. It's not me. I said, it's not me. It's just other people that look older than the age. Even my students, my high school students, they look older than me. They look like my uncles.
The fried rice is ready. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me read. Uh, that's that's secret of village. Yeah, 49 degrees. Yes, look, 49 and sometimes 50. Look, 50. So yeah, we embracing now 50 because we are what is it July yet? In July normally it's 50, 49, 50. Your unnecessary worries will also make you look bad. Oh, maybe wisdom, yes, maybe. Smoking and drinking alcohol ages people. Oh yeah, maybe that's why, Hitman, because I don't smoke and I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I mean, I drink in Indonesia. They don't know. Most of Indonesia don't know. Okay, you drink. It means that you drink alcohol. So you drink? Yes, yes, I drink. Because in Indonesian view, it's a drink water. You just drink water, drink juice, drink milk. Yes. So village life is good to look good. Yeah, maybe wisdom. Yes. I'm drinking now. Drinking coffee. You see. Okay, you know what Jaron said is fake coffee, but yeah, I agree with Jaron. Real coffee is Indonesian coffee, Brazilian coffee. Is there a lot of alcohol in Indonesia? Do people drink a lot? In Indonesia, yes, some people drink. Look, some people drink. But you cannot buy it in any shop. You have to buy it in a certain place, with license, like in a hotel or what's the word? Nightclubs, so places like that. And other dark, shady places. Luke said the young people in England don't drink as much as the older people. Oh, well, that's interesting. Danny, today Morocco win against Netherlands in knockout game. That's surprising, Shahir. I'm surprised. I was also shocked, Shahir. Japan lost against Brazil, but I guess I shouldn't be shocked because it was Brazil after all. Is drinking alcohol haram? Yes, haram, Hitman, but only for Muslims. Okay, non-Muslims, they drink alcohol. In Indonesia, there are many non-Muslims, so that's why they sell alcohol. I think some Christians believe also it's haram. My grandmother, she's a 7-day Adventist. She doesn't drink alcohol. She said it's haram for her as well. Then is there part 2 to the King Solomon story? Yes, maybe tonight, Yammers. Okay, not now. Yeah, it's not. I cannot concentrate. When I make food. The King Solomon. You enjoy the King Solomon story, Yammers? I will tell you again, okay, tonight, and review for a while and then continue. Yeah. Japan is so short, guy. That's why they lost. I like the short. So Germany lost. That's also shocking. 7-day Adventists are interesting bunch. Yes. Look, 7 days. So my grandmother, my late grandmother, she was a 7-day Adventist. I have 3 aunts, right? One of my aunts is a Christian. The other one 7-day Adventist. And another one who passed away, a Muslim. And one of my uncles also a Seventh-day Adventist, and the others are Muslims. Yeah. Oh, you'll come back tonight for the story. All right. Just remind me, okay, Yummers. I don't wanna bore people with my story. Story time. Asian teams are exposed in this. Okay, they are good in repairing cars. Hey, Shahir, you know why Asian teams are bad? Because AFC, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say the word. AFC is doing the hanky panky with Saudi Arabia and Qatar. We are very upset. In other countries in Asia, it's not fair. Like uh, Saudi Arabia, right, went to the World Cup, but they couldn't even defeat Indonesian team. And Qatar, they also there's so many wrong things they did, and then so because of that, so it was not really the best Asian team that passed, that went to the qualification. So we all very upset. That's why after when Saudi Arabia lost, right, and Qatar lost, millions of Indonesian netizens flooded their timelines, bullied them. We bullied them. Said, "Ha! Take that, you see." And then they also flooded the, I think, Canadian timeline, and what's it, Bosnian, supporting them, because they're being unfair. It's a long story. And Wisdom said he stopped drinking, rarely drink only beers. It's based on my own decision for family. Oh, that's good. That's good, Wisdom, yeah. Luke said, it's good that you were exposed to both sides. Yes, Luke. Like I said, I grew up, going to the church and then to the mosque and reading the Hindu Hindu stories of Ramayana, Mahabharat, and the Buddhist story, Journey to the West. So I was very fortunate, So I can understand each point of view, And my grandmother was right, it's good for me, I developed respect for, towards each. I get to critique your story. Yeah, see, I am the problem. Yes, Hitman. Hitman's motto is, I want problem, always. I don't want peace. Did you guys watch that meme? I don't want peace. I want problem, always, in this African guys. Have you guys watched that? You should watch that meme. Hitman, you missed the story last night. You should come back last night. Last night. Just come back last night. Come back tonight, Hitman. Listen to the story. Story time. In India, we treat people who helped us a lot as God. Wisdom said it is original way of worshipping with spiritual consciousness. Okay. Luke said, story to the West, never heard of that. The story of to the West is a story of a Buddhist monk from China, searching for the scripture, because he saw a lot of wrongs, so he wanted to get the scripture from India. So he and then along the way he get some students, to go to India to get the scripture.
Shahir said they rob India too. Same with Qatar. All my oil money. Yeah, yeah, Shahir. I'm not surprised, to hear that. Yeah, Wukong, Oolong tea. Yes. There is saying you see good in poor people's smile. It's true. Hmm. Yeah, wisdom. That sentence can be misinterpreted. It depends on the person's personality. might, might have a different meaning too. Might have an oppressive meaning too. If they didn't rob India, we would have seen more passion in World Cup. Their population is 1.6 billion. Yeah, but this World Cup is one of the worst World Cup. There's a lot of wrong things. I think they shouldn't have it in the U.S. Really. Uh, that what they doing to Iranian football players, that Iran have match right in the United States, but their home base must be in Mexico. So they have to fly from Mexico on the same day because they're not granted visas. They're only granted visa on that D-Day. So they have to fly from Mexico to to play, and then have to fly back to Mexico. That could be exhausting. That's not. And then what happened to the other team? And to the referees, Somali referees. It's really bad. Yeah, it means that just before they stab and rob you. Yep. No, 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 no. I mean, God in poor people smile. Yeah, but poor people started cheating and it had lost its meaning too. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. That's why it's important, not to tell our children that we are poor. Like my mom. Like I asked my mom, are we poor? So, no, never say we're poor. We're not poor. Okay. Looks at in Eurovision, they let the Israelis sing, but not the Russians. Double standards. Keep politics out of sports, entertainment. Yes, look, yes, exactly. I think a few years ago, right? Indonesia was about to host World Cup, under 20, football World Cup under 20s. But and then one of the provinces in Indonesia said, no, it's one of the provinces. It's not even the whole country. One of the provinces said, the governor of that province said, no, we're not going to hosting Israeli football team here. I think it's in Bali. Bali, the governor of Bali. And because of that, they moved the event, from Indonesia to Argentina. And now with the U.S., they said, no, we don't wanna host Iranian football team, and they still have it in the United States. So Luke was right. Yeah, it's what is the standard? What is this standard of protocol? Yeah. Poor in money but rich in love. Yeah.
I'm rich in heart. Shire said with US government very harsh on Iran team and they don't even shift the matches to Mexico. Yeah, they should let the football team stay. It's not their fault. The government hate each other. Yep, exactly. See? So, yeah, I think FIFA is just, I don't know. Well, that's the only organization that we have today. So I guess Saturday is a power show. If you don't have the power, then sit down. Yeah, I guess so. Sit down and be quiet. Yeah. That's why the world now, right, is ruled by the law of jungle, you know. Law of the jungle. Should have Tarzan. Without Tarzan, you know. There's no such thing as justice, you know, and fairness today. What we have today is the law of the jungle. That's why we need God. This is what happened. You take away God from the equation. You know? Well, it's Trump's country and that but Iran give their all. I think they are winning AFC Cup also in September. Yeah, Iran won. Iran won. They don't cheat. You know. So you know, I respect Iran, Japan, South Korea. You know. But you know, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Bahrain. But my friend, one of my colleagues, you know, he's from South Africa. When he said no, Trump is surrounded by religious people. Yes. This is why Trump is doing what he's doing now in the Middle East now, because it's part of the religious movement, you know. But I will save that story for tonight. Okay, Yammers asked me to continue the story about King Solomon, so I will save that story for tonight. Not in the kitchen. What else is the menu, guys? What is on the menu today? I like it, you know. I make. Sometimes we go to the restaurant, right? And then when I saw the menu, I just need to see the picture of the menu, you know. I said I can make that. So I just need to see the picture. Yeah, I think I can make that. He must be sad that Canada beat South Africa. Yeah, South Africa, you know, South Africa is just I'm sorry, South African. It's a mediocre team. Sorry. Surprised? I'm surprised Canada, you know, go this far. Because Canada and South Africa also a mediocre team. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Iran isn't Venezuela. Iran is not Venezuela. The regime is designed to survive. Yes, look. Yes, Iran is not Venezuela. That's they have proven that, you know. The thing is, they are very proud civilization, you know. They are the Persian, you know, they call themselves Persian, and they invented the chess, you know, the chess game, you know. you want to fight with the civilization that invented chess? Okay, good luck.
I mean, they've been under economic embargo, right, for 40 years. 40 years, and look at what they've done now so far. Look at well, how much damage they cause. Fighting the strongest empire, on the planet. Arguably. Because Hitman said Bubble tricked him. I'm not gonna comment on that. Luke said he didn't prepare for conflict with the Iranian. He's too deep now. I don't think he knows what to do. I think, look, there's an alternative view here. Maybe he doesn't know what to do, but he might know that this is going to lead. Where is this going to lead? So the purpose is. I remember last night the you know what? I'm gonna save it till tonight. Save it till tonight. Now Bibi is on trial allegedly because of corruption in Israeli this month. I see on news. It's drama. Israel opposition government says Bibi wife steal a soap, shampoo, towel. Apparently his wife is worse than Bibi. You believe that? Guys, don't focus on Bibi, okay? Bibi is just like a representative, He's just doing what he was supposed to do, But that's just my view, okay? A view of a villager. Mountain people. Bibi just wants to end the world. Who cares? We don't need the world to live. No, that's not true. Obviously, nothing gonna happen. Bibi control Israel. No, he doesn't control Israel. I know some Israelis, and they all say he's going to be voted out next election. No one is happy with him except maybe the extremists. Welcome back, Dev. Dev, what are you doing, Dev? This is your bedtime, Dev. Couldn't sleep. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. Everyone is extremist. Extreme. I don't know what to cook. There's chicken.
Maybe just have chicken heart. Okay, chicken heart will be do. Will be fine. I think everybody will be fine with chicken heart. Yes. Because we still have chicken, air fried chicken, and we still have chicken gizzards. We have fish, but nah, it's okay. I don't feel like fish today. Dave said they want to control lesbians. Nah. Who wants to control lesbians here? Raise your hand. Chicken dinner, Shahir, yes. They want to control all of the Middle East. Their God told them that. Who are they? What? Let me see the context here. Well, who are they? Yes, yes. They want to control. No, the purpose is not to control the Middle East. It's the consequences is controlling the Middle East, but they want to be the ruling state. The Israeli. There's a reason for that, Hitman. It goes back to the story of King Solomon. Okay. Okay, Dev is dyslexic, make the words look different in my head for some reason. Okay. Government and the crazy religious people. Crazy religious people, yes. I cannot disagree with that. Yeah, some people are crazy in religious, in every religion and every non-religion as well. You know, they are crazy people in each group. We have crazy people in each group. How can you stop Israel? They have nukes. Which Muslim country has nukes? Which Muslim countries? The only Muslim country that has nukes is Pakistan. Actually, I need to correct myself. There are no such thing as Muslim countries.
Yeah.
As a Muslim villager, my view is there are no such thing as Muslim countries.
What's that?
Because for a country to be called a Muslim country, it's not only like the majority of the population is Muslim, but you must also implement Islamic economy and political system. Right now, we don't have a single country on this planet that implemented Islamic economic system. None.
Also, tell them that Sharia law just means law.
Yes. Only Kim can stop it. Yes, Kim Jong-un, the supreme leader. Do not disrespect Kim Jong-un, guys.
Do any even know why he's like that? I don't think they know.
The supreme leader.
You think they know? Kim Jong-un wants to join the fight.
Somebody say hi to you, little Danny.
Danny?
Hitman.
Yes, little Danny.
I feel sorry for the North Korean people, guys. It's not fair what happened to them, you know. It's not fair.
It's all because America is sanctioning it.
They were bullied. They are the oppressed, guys.
Also, Napoleon is not short.
But Pakistan is very far away from Israel, and Israel have no problem with Pakistan. So that's why, you know, you see Shahir. There's a consistent plot, right, to dismantle Pakistan into small countries, you know, because they have nukes. There's consistent effort to dismantle Pakistan to smaller countries. Some are forced to fight in Ukraine. It's not fair. Yeah, look, who's forced to fight in Ukraine? I think they. Oh, in North Korea. In North Korea. I see. I know it's North Korea. No, they get paid. Look, they get paid. Well,
They get paid
in
back.
North Korea, then it depends on what is your definition of force. They are willingly, voluntarily. Hello, Momento. How are you? From Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic, welcome. Okay, hi from an Indonesian villager here, Momento. How are you, Momento? It's nice to see someone from Dominican Republic. Come join us here, Momento. In Dominican Republic, what language do they speak, Momento? Do they speak Portuguese or Spanish? Shahir said, yeah, Pakistan Air Force is good. They rank 8th in the world. Israel 15 rank. Don't believe those ranks, Shahir. Those ranks are misleading. Those rank from global firepower. Oh, you use Spanish, Momento. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, señor? But our own dialect, but it's Spanish. Oh, so you use Spanish, but your own dialect. I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Hitman said Brazil is the only Portuguese country in South America. Okay. So the others are using Spanish. I see. Okay. Yes. Join us here, Momento. Join us in this Denny the Villager's kitchen here. We have coffee. Okay, here we have peanut butter, right? Skippy should have paid me for mentioning the brand. We have bread here. And if you like fruit, we have giant apple. I call it giant apple. The huge apple, the biggest apple I've ever seen. And we have a pear. Oh, Memento coming to the US soon. All right. Good luck. Okay. Good luck. Why are you going to the US, Memento? I'm too scared to go to the US right now. I'm scared to visit the US for holiday even. Dev said, I don't like Shahir. He calls me fake. It's okay, Dev. Nobody likes Shahir here. You're not alone. Just kidding. Kidding, guys. Just kidding. Okay, Memento said Puerto Rican on my mom's side and she moved to US. Oh, okay. All right, so your mom's
is Puerto Rican, and so she moved to the U.S. Okay, okay. Mm. All right. So yeah, good luck, Memento. I hope that you find peace there. I have a rock in the bucket. It's very warm now. Yeah. Hidman Shahir watches too much Fox News. Hey, Fox News. If it's on Fox News and then it's real, okay? It's legit. It's on Fox News. It's on Fox News, guys. It's legit. Yeah, Jean Pierre. You have food now. Why are you begging? You have right there. There's food in front of you. Jean Pierre. There's food here right in front of you. Hey, how about I show you to people, okay, Jean Pierre? Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you guys Jean Pierre, okay? He's begging here. He's begging for food, guys. He's begging for food. And there's food in his bowl. Fox News is not allowed in Canada unless they remove the name news. I'm learning Ukrainian. You want to learn Russian, but my brain. Do you know that Russian TV, right? What do you call it? The RT News? You don't see that on YouTube anymore. So much for free speech. That's why there's no such thing as freedom of speech on YouTube, guys. I learned that. Yes, Jean-Pierre, yes. They banned it free speech, but not for Russia, apparently. Yes, look. Everybody has free speech except for that guy. Then he come to Texas. What? No, not now, not now. Maybe one day, okay? One day, I don't mind, but not now. It's not a good time. When I was working in Taiwan, right, I've met some youngsters from Texas, from Houston, Shire. They dress in black and white, wearing a black tie. They stopped me at the traffic light. It's not good time for us brown people. We just wait, okay? Then is it Taiwan part of China? Well, it depends who you ask, Shahir. If you ask somebody from China, they said yes, it's part of China. End of discussion. Period. If you ask the Taiwanese, they said no, 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 no. It depends who you ask. I'm not involved. Okay, I'm just a foreigner. Dev said, "It's their fault if they yell at me because how I dress." How do you dress, Dev? And look, Zori confirm. Looks at no. See Taiwan part of China? Looks at no. Don't go to Georgia. Hitman said they will make you squeal like a pig. Because nobody Taiwan as independent state. Wait, Jair. No, nobody Taiwan as independent state. I searched that only a few countries does. Why is that? Well, Shahir, it's I think it's between them. You know, they have to sort it out. You know, but basically here, I've lived in Taiwan for like more than 10 years. Okay, so I can share with you something here. That originally, right? Remember, we have to go back to history quickly, guys. I hope you don't mind. Okay, I try to make it short. Okay, guys. So during the Chinese independence, you know, so there was civil war there in China. Okay, after they become independent from Japan. Japan was defeated in World War II. So there's a fight, you know, between Communist Party, right, and Democratic Party. Well, not Democratic Party, but the Kuomintang. The name of the party is Kuomintang. So they want to rule China. Okay. So, but they disagree on which system that they have to use. Now, at that time, right, Kuomintang, right, what today is actually Taiwan. They're the one who represented China in United Nations. So so they're fighting with the Communist Party, and then they lost. You know, so somehow they lost. They're losing the battle. So they move to an island of Taiwan. You know, which is at that time part of Chinese empire. You know, so and then they said, okay, you know what? We move here and we will we establish our country here. It's called Republic of China. So basically, both of them, right, claim that, you know what, the one in Beijing said, okay, mainland China and Taiwan are one, but under the rule of Communist Party. While the Kuomintang in Taiwan Island, they said, well, Taiwan and China, mainland China, are one, but under the rule of Kuomintang. So both of them claim they are one, but it's just like they you have that, right? You have that, hey, I'm the boss. And no, I'm the boss, So to the extent that even in Taiwan, right, for decades, up until I think year 2000. So each students in Taiwan, right, they have to memorize the train route, for example, from Beijing to Hong Kong. How do you travel from Beijing to Hong Kong? They have to memorize the train route
which train station that you need to stop, you know, the road, the roads, you know, because they still felt at that time they were one, you know, Taiwan and China, you know, the mainland China. That's why Taiwan's official name is actually Republic of China. So that, and until I think Obama decided to you know, pivot to Asia, right? Pivot to Asia. So they changed the navy. They moved the navy mostly to Asia. Now the Taiwan also got you know, was affected. So now Taiwan has a more like more stand a more aggressive stand. You know, so they said, oh, you know what? We're not gonna be together with China anymore. You know, we try to be our own country, separate from China. But at the same time, there's some faction in Taiwan still want that, you know, reunification. So both one in China and Taiwan, there are certain people because of historical background, you know, they want to reunify, you know. It's just the question is who's gonna be in charge. That's all. And then so it's very complex, basically, you know. What make it complex is because you know, the other countries are involved in this one, you know. Because if Taiwan merged together with China, mainland China, it now the U.S. Navy's biggest what in Guam Island, right? There's a military base there. U.S. Navy in Guam Island will be exposed now to China. China will be able to you know, reach Guam Island with no problem. So militarily, it's not safe for United States, you know, to let China merge together with Taiwan. You know, Taiwan is the like the fortress, you know, is the barrier between Guam Island and China. Okay, try to sleep now. Then you Scene Kid. Okay, I will ask my I will check Scene Kid. Okay, Dev, I will check again. Wasn't Hong Kong not part of China until yeah, Hong Kong. The British rented Hong Kong for 100 years and they returned it back to China. And Hitman said it's up to Taiwan what they want. No, Hitman, it's not up to Taiwan. It's up to the great empire. Dang, 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 dang. It's not up to Taiwan. It was never up to Taiwan. Because of the safety, you know, some countries just like, you know, destined to not to have a choice, you know. So it's not up to, unfortunately, it's not up to Taiwan. It's up to, because from the military standpoint, it's not safe for the US now to let Taiwan merge with China. It's not up to Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, if it's up to Taiwan and China, then they would have resolved this issue a long time ago. Yes, because they, you know, Taiwan. Okay, this is something that you guys also need to know, that Taiwan and China, right? They form a group, you know, like a group that is called a reconciliation group or reunification group. So like how to, you know, find middle ground, you know. So yeah, but that group has always been you know, tempered, you know, because there's a greater power, you know, that is actually involved. So it was never really their decision, you know. So yeah, from the China's point of view, right? They feel like, okay, Taiwan has always been
part of China, so it's like they are, they become together with their family. But from the empire's point of view, well, this is a matter of national security. So yeah. Shahir said computer semiconductor from Taiwan as well. Yes, almost 90% of our chips, computer chips, actually produced in Taiwan. There's a company in Taiwan called TSMC, Taiwan Semiconductor Company. They produce so far the most advanced chips. Even Nvidia AI chips, they that's why this year Taiwan GDP increased to up to 10%, guys. Imagine that. Their GDP increased to 10% because of AI. Because they produce the AI chip. So other countries GDP growth only like a 1.2%. Some of them are minus. Some of them just 2%. Taiwan up to 10% this year because of AI. AI chips. Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia ordered the chips from Taiwan. Yes. And by the way, guys, if you are proud of using the chips, people actually died in Taiwan because of overworked producing those chips. Feel sorry for them. These engineers are overworked. So TSMC just opened up a factory right in the United States in Arizona. That's because of the pressure from Trump. But they know those factories actually running on a loss, because in the United States they have labor union, they have a lot of rights. The workers have rights, so they actually running on a loss. So now the workers in Taiwan have to work double hard, right, to subsidize the loss that they have in the United States. Can you imagine that you have a business, right? And then you open up a shop, but you're running it at a loss. Oh, was it Biden, Hitman? Okay, maybe it was Biden, yeah. But it was it was beneficial for us. Yeah, Shine, it's beneficial for US. That's why the US push Taiwan to open up the factory. And the thing is that factory is running in a loss. They don't make profit because as you can understand that in the US you cannot just abuse laborers. You cannot just make them overwork, work overtime. But now the to compensate that loss, the workers in Taiwan have to work extra hard. And Hitman, but it's already they already calculated it's running in a loss. Okay, Hitman. For the last 2 years, right? The staff at TSMC, they work harder, right? And then some of them actually died during work for over exhaustion. And their bonus also got affected now. Their bonuses also got affected now because now, in order for that company in Taiwan, for TSMC to cover the loss in the United States, so now they have to they changed the scheme of bonus for the Taiwanese worker, so they have less bonus now comparing to the previous years. Taiwan is like a proxy for US. Whenever China don't behave well, we have Taiwan in South China Sea. This is why I think in the US interest now to move TSMC's factory in the US, because if something happened to Taiwan, at least the US still has have the factories. But the Taiwanese
said, okay, you know what, we built the factories in the US, but still the most advanced chip will be produced in Taiwan. You know, the 2 nanometers chips will still be produced in Taiwan. So they only built the factories in the US for the, you know, it's already mature technology, they said, but the advanced one still in Taiwan. Captain Homer, welcome, Captain Homer. Yes, Captain Homer says, no, Captain is not the problem. Welcome, Captain Homer. Yes, come join us here, Captain Homer. Captain Homer, where's Lieutenant Marge and Sergeant Bart? While TSMC's Arizona facility have recently turned a profit, Intel's domestic foundry division continued to operate at a multi-billion-dollar loss as it scaled up and okay. The Taiwanese have the sweet spot, high technology, but they still work very hard. Yes, I think to the extent that I think if a person died of overwork, I think that's it's too much. Extremist. Look, Taiwan competition is China too. No, Captain Homer, we're talking about the semiconductor. You know, we're talking about semiconductor. No, for TSMC, no, they don't have competitors right now. They're most advanced chip manufacturers right today. They don't have a competitor right now. They control almost 80% of chips market. The other players like Intel or Samsung, they cannot compare. You cannot compare them. TSMC is just it's too big. China tech development is exponentially higher. Yes, true. So this is what China is doing, right? From what I heard, from my sources in Taiwan. So even though China has been, facing economic embargo, in terms of the chips, chip supply, they still have, they still find a loophole, to get those chips, under the table, doom, 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 doom. So they smuggle those chips, from black markets. That's how they do it. That's why even though they were banned, all countries are banned. Taiwan was forced to ban selling chips to China, by the US. The US forced Taiwan to stop selling chips to China. So, China found a different route, So the China, what they did is they sent their employees, their staff overseas, and they carry those chips in their bags, as tourists, So that's their loophole, But they send 1,000 of them. They send 1,000, so they bring back a couple of thousand, with them. So overall, that's how they get it. Working hours are crazy. Yes, Joe. Welcome, Joe. Yes. Working hours. And how much communication between Taiwan and China mainland, public and institutions? Captain Homer, I think they have they have this called the what's the word, reunification consultative group. That's something like that, So they maintain communication, because the idea, right,
is okay. You know what? Maybe what if okay, China become one. China is its own country, and Taiwan is its own country, and how about they just share the resources? Okay, how about that? So they're trying to sit and then find a way. But every time they want to find a middle ground, the empire said, "Hey, hey, you cannot be together, okay? It's not allowed. You have to, you're supposed to hate each other." So yeah, I mean that's how I see it, okay, guys. From the perspective of foreigner in when I was in Taiwan. So there's always disturbance every time they want to find a middle ground, and there's always disturbance from outside. But of course, if you see the media, China will always be the bad guys, and so I don't blame you guys if you think that China is bad, because I don't blame you, because on the media we read that China is bad. So yeah. But from what I see, from my perspective, as someone who had lived in Taiwan for more than 10 years, it's more complex. The issue is very complex. It's not as simple as China and Taiwan. China is growing, but they are no way near USA. USA, Shahir. China is growing, but not near the USA. Yes, Shahir. Keep saying that. Keep telling that to yourself. It's the party that's bad. Maybe, look, maybe. Yes. Okay, Homer, where's your home? You are a visitor, worker there in Taiwan. Yes, I was a worker, Homer. I'm an Indonesian villager, Homer. I'm not in Indonesia right now. I'm in Abu Dhabi, but I'm from Indonesia. And where are you from, Captain Homer? China surpassed in what? In GDP, the population 1.5 billion, and USA is 400 million. Okay. Okay, Shahir. Okay. Calm down, Shahir. The Great Satan. What do you mean, Captain Homer? Yeah. You see, well, I think you know. No, I try not to have prejudice. I have a bias, Captain Homer, but I try to suppress that thought, suppress, Come on, Captain Homer, enlighten us. Where are you from? China surpassed the US, Hitman said, in tech, renewable energy, in farming. Yes.
Asians are hardworking, but Americans are business-minded. That's why most Asians are working for US. The only reasons why most Asians working in the US, not most Asians. Okay, by the way, a lot of Asians don't want to go to US now. They used to want to go to US, but not anymore. And the reason why, because of US dollar. Okay, the strength of US dollar is Shahir. Take away the strength of US dollar and see what happened. Hitman said the great threat is the US. No, cannot be. The the Trump is proving that to be true. No, don't say that. Okay, say that comes across that the US is bad. The US. It comes, it might give the impression of all the, I don't know. I think I have to, have to be fair, like the US, the power that control the US, have us, that maybe the power that control the US, like all the power that controls the, like today's superpowers, Who don't want to go to the US, Denny? Maybe a guy who can't go, maybe. I don't want to go to the US. I mean, not because I hate US, I'm too scared, for the safety of my family. I have children here, And besides, I heard stories that they treat you like a potential criminal, at the airport, They think that you want to do something bad, So, I don't want to be treated like a potential criminal, I want to go to a place where I'm, being treated nicely, comfortably, like a decent villager. Like me, I am a decent villager, so treat me like a decent one. Austin, hey, welcome back, Austin. Yes. What happened? I don't know what happened. It was technology, Technology, Austin. Welcome, Hitman. Which country you live in? Tell me, I will find the data. How many people in US from your country? Yeah, even US Canadian. Captain Homer said the US is preoccupied, different hemisphere. You have been to a few countries, travel or work. Not many countries, Captain Homer. I've been to Taiwan, right? Working in Taiwan. Now I worked in Taiwan, but now I work. Well, I used to work here in Abu Dhabi, but I resigned, so I'm jobless right now. And I also traveled to South Africa. Yeah, but I didn't. I tried to avoid Western countries because I know that right now there's sentiment, anti-immigrant sentiment, so I don't want to add to the problem, because I feel like I could be part of the problem if I go there, so I don't want to be part of the problem. So let me wait until everything settled down, everybody's cool, and then okay, we can go, Do you sail? No, I'm a teacher. I used to be a teacher before I resigned. What about you, Captain Homer? Looking east. Yeah, looking east. East is nice now. We just people in the east are chilling, especially in my village. Yeah. Asia is big, Captain Homer. In Indonesia, we're Kapitan Homer. 1 million Canadians live in US. I don't think you are right.
from USA. My father is from USA. My grandfather is from USA too. He fought in the American Civil Jihad. Captain Homer in the USA, California. Love it. It's home. I sail. Oh, you sail. Nice, nice. I used to, when I was in Taiwan, there was a teacher that I know from California. He also loves sailing. He actually built a boat in Taiwan. You know, he loves sailing. He kept talking about sailing, sailing, sailing. Every time I talk to him, I talk with him, and it's just sail, 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 sail. I hear Southeastern Europe is nice. Bulgaria, Albania, Croatia. Yes, yes, yes. I would visit if European countries that I would visit, maybe what's the word? Georgia, Georgia, or Bosnia, Serbia, And Wisdom said that racist problem in Western country nation is just from politicians. They always use division to get votes, but the actual situation is different. So my advice is please ignore news headlines. I guess so, Wisdom. This is the thing. This news, that make me, that gives that make me biased, because of this news. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes those news. They don't want to show, normal people. They don't want to show, people having coffee together in the coffee shop. Like chatting. Want to show the extremers. The crazy ones. Yeah. Look, Bosnia sounds like I wouldn't mind visiting Bosnia or Serbia. If I had money. Maybe I wait until I get the job first. Yeah. Pray for me, guys, so I can get a good paying job, or maybe I can start my own business. Yeah. Denny, what about Turkey and Azerbaijan? Turkey, no, I wouldn't go to Turkey. I heard they're pretty racist too there. Not all of them, of course. Yeah. Bosnia, Albania, Turkey, Turkey ice cream is best, Danny. What's your trade? No, Captain Homer. I'm planning to maybe start my own online schools. Teach Indonesian students online. Adults and students. Are you multilingual? Yes. All Indonesians are multilingual. We speak more than one language because we have our tribe language, and we have a national language, and then we have a foreign language. So Jordan is very good, supposedly. Jordan, well, maybe not now. Okay, look, not now. I'll wait. I'll wait until the fireworks finish. They finish with the fireworks. Yeah, Hitman said talking about to enter the U.S. Omar Abdul. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of problem there. What about you, Captain Homer? You're planning to go to East to visit, or just or maybe to work, or maybe just to sail? What about your home? Yeah, you, Homer. Yes, good question. Yeah.
Yes, Jordan has nice fireworks. No, the firework is from the neighboring country, Hitman. It's not from Jordan. The fireworks is from the neighboring countries. So whoosh, 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 whoosh. The Jordanians duck. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. In the USA, advertisement for jobs in SA Aramco. Oh, Aramco, Saudi Arabia. I see. Yeah. Aramco. Yes. Lots of English people work in Saudi. Lots of English people work in United Arab Emirates as well. Look, this region, I think this region, because most of them were British colonies in the past. So yes, Hitman from Israel. Yes, and Israel and Iran. So shoo. And Israel regularly send fireworks towards other neighboring countries. What subject will you teach? Captain Homer, I teach English as a second language to young learners. I teach them, this is a book. This is a red book. What is this? Something like that. That was my wife. She said she said I have to be there at 2 o'clock. Let me check. Okay? Let me check the time, guys. What time is it now? 11:24. Okay. Do. That's coffee. A call crash. The life. Being multilingual is policy. Yeah, in today's age, you have to be able to speak more than one language. I teach my children also different languages. It's 3:24 a.m. It's 11:25 here, Hitman, in the morning here. So guys, I created my ebook, guys. Okay, you can check it out in the link in the description there, in the pinned message. Okay, you can check it out. This is gonna be a nice bedtime story for your children, niece or nephews. You will support this villager. Just check it out. If you don't buy it, it's okay. By just having conversation here, you're already supporting this live stream. Thank you, guys. In many countries, multilingual is good for brain development. Yes, Captain Homer. Exactly, yes. When many years ago, before we have children, my wife, when she's taking her master's, she took the neuro science, and then I read some of the journals. It's when you learn a new language, actually there's a certain part of your brain that become active. So and because of that, you will process problem differently from a person who only speak one language. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Hello, Faizan. Faizan said, I'm not problem, I'm solution. Oh, solution. Yes, Faizan. Welcome, Faizan. Yes. So you are solutions. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding, Faizan. Okay. Welcome. Where are you from, Faizan? I'm from Indonesia. Solution, yes. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's the word. Solution, yes. Solution, not lotion. I see. I'm just kidding. Okay, Faizan. Sometimes I say silly things because of this. I think they mix something in this coffee. Hmm. Where are you from, Faizan? So, Captain Homer, are you a sailor or are you a teacher? If you don't mind, only if it's okay with you, to share that. Hitman, don't say the word. Not in the live stream. This is a family-friendly channel. There are children here. My children are in the living room. I cannot say the word. Fantastic flora and fauna in that area. Yes, yes, Captain. Yes, yes. Faizan from underworld. I'm from the underworld. Ding, 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 ding. This is I'm from the under. I forgot what's the name of the song. You better run. You better take cover. Do 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 do. Captain have sailed since he was young. 10 years. Live aboard for 10 years. Salute to Captain. Yes, Captain Homer. Shahir said, our power. Got the power. Superpower. I got Captain, you said you're from California, right? It reminds me of one of my best friends, when I was in Taiwan. He's from California. And he likes to smoke herbs. He got it from Nepal, so he always go to Nepal once a year. And I said, hey, you should be careful. You're not allowed to do that here in this country. Yeah, Hitman. You're not allowed to do that in this country. You get into trouble. No, Danny, this is my culture. Okay, this is my culture. I may be different from your culture, but this is my culture. This is my culture. Okay. I said, yeah, but this is not your home. I said, you have to be careful. I don't want to get into trouble. If you get into trouble, and then yeah, he got into trouble, by the way. And then yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's good, but it's just. But later on, I found out that he's got ADD, and autism. So that's why he needed that. He said it's a medicine. I was wondering, he said, this is medicine, Danny. Okay, this is medicine. Okay, I don't take those chemical, artificial, thing. This is pure medicine. Okay, this is medicine. Okay, God created this. Okay, it's medicine. Said okay. Yeah, Shahir, it's tobacco. It's a special tobacco. Sometimes we can't fix too many problems, wisdom said, like we have in undeveloped nations, so sadly has to leave if we have a family and future for them. I understand, wisdom, yes. Cannabis is Well, you know what? I agree with him. It got medicinal substance. So because it's a medicine, if you are healthy, you shouldn't take that. But if you have a certain condition, then you will be, benefit from that. It's like cough medicine. You cough, you need to take your cough medicine. But if you are healthy, why are you taking cough medicine? That's weird. That's weird. Outside is 68 degrees, partly cloudy. 68 degrees Fahrenheit, right? I'm sorry, Captain. I'm using Celsius here. So Hitman said, Shahir, we believe in freedom, unlike the U.S. You guys think you have more freedom than my village. There's more freedom in my village, okay? There's more freedom in my village than in Canada and the US. Sorry. uh, 18, that's nice, Captain Homer. Yeah, if it's in Celsius, then it's 18. Yeah. Here, right now, outside of my place, it's 40 degrees Celsius and it's rising. It's gonna be 46 or 47. Daytime. Yes, daytime here. It's daytime here. I'll be right back, guys. Nature calls. Here is, wow, it's midnight there, Captain. Hitman, that's good, but US offer more. You guys. We got something known as June gloom, late night and early low clouds. I see. So are you at home now, Captain Homer, or you are you are on your boat? It's 28 degrees Celsius. Here is 42, I think, and it's gonna go up to 47 in 1 or 2 hours. There's work here if you have skills. I don't know, Captain Homer. I'm not. Maybe I should. Thank you, Captain, but I don't want to work in the U.S. There's a lot of anti-immigrant sentiment there. I don't want to add to the problem. I just want to wait until everything cools down first, Captain. Thank you for the offer. I tried to get something in my own country, but thank you for your kindness, Captain. I really appreciate that. I might. Denise Brown, red. My sister said I'm black, Hitman. Okay. Maybe in 3 years. And you know what? Next weekend, I'm gonna go to the beach with my family. So I'm gonna
It'll be even more tan. Don't be racist. Yeah, Hitman, don't be racist. Hitman's racist. Just kidding, guys. Your soul may be black, but your skin is brown. Yeah. Denny, Bali Beach. Yeah, Bali Beach is nice. But you know, Shahir, there are many beaches in Indonesia. On other islands, you know, there's more natural than Bali Beach. You know, there's too many crazy foreigners in Bali. You know, right now. I have one son in Netherlands and one in Switzerland. Oh wow, Captain. Jakarta Beach. No, don't swim at Jakarta Beach. if you still love your skin, you know. Luke says too many hippies in Bali. Those foreigners in Bali are crazy, you know. They fought with each other, you know. They drunk, you know, and then they, you know, some of them didn't want to pay their bills, you know. And then, you know, the local waitress, you know, Mister, they're chasing the Mister, you forgot to pay the bills. And the Mister look at them, you know, with the tall, big, you know, the locals are mostly, you know, short. They look at the low, I'll eat you. Don't you know that I eat people for breakfast? I'm always near water. All right, Captain. I see. Yeah. Sounds nice. Sorry, guys. That the sound is not the sound of a helicopter or a tank. It's my washing machine. One race, nation. Wisdom said that too. One race, nation, that to Islam with less denomination. Always good to stay and firefight than other nation with complex diversified but poorly managed. So for the reason I agree with your decision. One race, nation, that to Islam with less denomination. I don't understand what you mean to Islam. Oh yeah, there should be better. Bali is supposed to be a nice place. Yeah, look, that's why the government of Indonesia now has revoked the free visa policy now. So Indonesia used to have like free visa policy to I think more than 100 countries, you know, but now they revoked it and they only accept they only have the free visa policy from certain countries only. Like I think 16 countries now. Hitman said I live beside Lake Ontario. Okay. Shahir said, do you go to water in beach or just drink coconut on sand? Yeah, Shahir, I just dip my you know, my toes, you know, my foot toes into the water like that. That's the highlight of the day. Yay! For the well-behaved countries, I guess. Yeah, look. Yeah, for the well-behaved countries. Yeah. I don't know. There's just so many problems, you know. The locals, you know, it's already complained. You know, we're having crazy tourists here. What's going on? Are you like the Filipinos that swim at night when the sun is gone? Um, no, no Indonesians swim at night, Hitman. Why? You're happy they're good for you and your family. Yeah, thank you, Captain. I'm not in Indonesia right now. I'm planning to go back to Indonesia in 1.5 months. I'm still waiting for the paperwork now. I have resigned from here, and my wife also have resigned. Hello! My washing machine is making louder noise now. My washing machine said, "Don't listen to that man." Swim in beach, yeah. Are there any alligators? Sorry, guys. Alligators or crocodiles? Yes. Yes, alligators and crocodiles. Indonesia, yes. You don't want to get dark. We are already brown, Hitman. If you like nature, it's fantastic. Yeah. We like nature, Captain. I like the mountains, because I was born in the mountainous area. So I'm one of the mountain people, but my wife likes the beach, So we like to go to the beach and so yeah, in Indonesia, because there are more than 17,000 islands. I think based on the statistic, I mean the satellite image, 17,600 if I'm not mistaken, right? So a lot of people, when they go to different islands, they see, wow, beautiful beach, it's clean, it's natural. So make sure that you check with the locals, is it safe? Because sometimes there are crocodiles, there. People are people wherever you go. Yes, Captain. Yes. But so Hitman, they use soap and injection to whiten their skin. They are crazy. What can I say? Yeah. I think they what's the word? The media, try to brainwash the women, to do such things, But luckily in Indonesia, there's a counter. What do you call it? The counter propaganda, right? If you may call it, counter that. Hey, we are brown people. Okay, we brown people also nice, and they try to educate the women also. They have been educating the females, that different beauty. Each race has different beauty, So and thanks to that, so people are not so much, brainwashed. But of course, there are always people who's being brainwashing. India has a problem with that. Okay, I don't know, Luke. Yeah. India has problem with backflips. I see on YouTube, the youngsters doing backflip for no apparent reason. What is this now? Backflips. Sorry. Let me wash the pot. When I went to the Philippines, they loved me and my kids for our white skin. I was scared. Yay! White as a ghost. I think in the Philippines and in Southeast Asia, I think it's not that bad. I think South Korea is really that's the extreme you know case. I think South Korea, but I don't know. I don't think in Southeast Asia we have that. No interesting histories. Yeah. Mm. So, Captain, you have you have children all over the world. You like, is it okay if I ask your age, Captain? I'm 49. I have 3 children here. And 2 weeks later, we were 10, and they accepted us as one of them. Yeah. Welcome. If one is a visitor, be respectful. Yes, yes, Captain, yes. You're retired now, yes. Hmm. Speaking of retirement, when I was working in Taiwan, there was one of the teachers in Taiwan. He taught in Indonesia before, right, many years I think 7 years in Indonesia. But because of his age, he couldn't work in Indonesia anymore. So he moved to Taiwan, work in Taiwan. But he was a vet. He was a veteran, a Vietnam veteran. A lot of the other foreign teachers didn't understand him, and he was a Vietnam vet, so he's got PTSD, and because he knew I'm from Indonesia, so he became, we become close, we share a lot of stories, about Indonesia, and relatively Indonesia is more like chill, compared to Taiwanese and other the other teachers from, mostly from the UK, from the US, So yeah, I feel sad, like he was misunderstood, most of the time, So sometimes he told me the story, during the Vietnam, conflict. Is I wonder how is he doing now. He retired. I think he decided to retire in the Philippines. War is yeah, Captain Homer. Yes, yes, yes. I think if you ask average people, they agree, that war is what you said. Surprisingly, one of the teachers from the US told me, Danny, war is good for civilizations. So, John, give me context here, John. He said war is good for civilization. I said, yeah, it's good it's good, if it doesn't happen to you and your family, and your friends, Captain's lucky, military boarding school was enough, yeah.
In Indonesia, they have this new program, for students, students who, get themselves into trouble, high school students. Some of them, they couldn't control themselves, right? They get themselves into unnecessary trouble. So in Indonesia, they have this program, the military boarding school, for those troubled students, teach and discipline. For those, when the school feel like the school couldn't handle, they couldn't teach the students anymore, and the parents couldn't teach their children anymore, so the country stepped forward. Come to the military boarding school. Huh? And then many of them cry, Ah! But after 1 month, and they become more disciplined, it's good, War, what is it good for? It gave us cars, planes, and the internet. Yes, Hitman. That's that's the context. I went to cadets as a kid. That's enough for me. Yes, look, don't blame you. Shana said it's good. Yeah, brother, how are you? Hey, Omar, welcome, Omar. Yes, welcome back. How are you, Omar? What time is it there, Omar? I forgot to wash the dishes, guys. Just give me a moment. Okay, let's see. All right, Captain. Okay. Thank you, Captain, for keeping us company here. Okay, let's see. When to drop down. They will make a man out of you, so let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Hey. He's not man enough. Ay. All right, you're gonna take a nap. All right, okay. All right, thank you, Luke. See you, Luke. Okay, see you later. Okay. Now it's time to cook rice, guys. Time to cook rice. But guys, I think I have a stomach ache, guys. I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna keep this live stream on. I need to go to the toilet. Okay, now where was I? Oh, I feel like a new man. Wisdom said his earlier point was Indonesia is good because it has less division when compared to more division nation with less management capability. Example, so-called diversity is a myth. It only adds more confusion. Actually, wisdom, we have a lot of diversities in our cultures. Wisdom, um, we are aware of that. We actually being taught that at school since we were very young. You know, um, we consist of hundreds of different tribes, right? And hundreds of languages, different dialects, you know. Different religions, different beliefs, yeah. Yes, so, but because of that differences, we see that those differences as our strength, actually, you know, as our strength. I don't know if it makes sense. Because, for example, right, on the island that I'm from, right, it's called the island of Java, okay? So on the island of Java itself, right, there are four different tribes, you know, four different tribes, three different languages, okay, and different cultures, different food, um, different religions, you know. But we see that as one of the, you know, some of the components that make us as a nation. You know, it's like these puzzles that make us as one nation. You know, those puzzles. And it's always been, interestingly, it's always been like that for thousands of years. You know, there was empire, you know, in Java, that united all these kingdoms, you know, all the archipelagos. But do not think of the empire, you know, ruling all this archipelago using the modern political system, you know. So they have a political system that doesn't exist today, you know. They call it the Mandala system. Yeah, but that's a long story. So we always see ourselves as one, you know, even though we, you know, are very diverse, you know, in terms of religion, skin color, you know, beliefs, cultures, you know, languages. Yeah. Okay, wisdom said, is that so? I didn't know you had 100 tribes. No, it's not 100 tribes, wisdom. I think there's more than 400. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's more than 400. Yeah. But on the main umbrella Islam as major, they worship same God, right? The what do you mean the main umbrella Islam? What's uniting us is the language. We speak, what's the word? It's like we recognize each other's languages, right? And then there's one language that connect all those languages, which is Indonesian language. And the majority of the population is Muslim. Yes, wisdom, majority. But we do not see ourselves as a Muslim country, you know. So we see ourselves as a country, as a unified country that consists of different tribes, you know, different beliefs. Yeah. So we don't, yeah. So even though we take a lot of values from Islamic teaching, and but we also take certain values from the other beliefs, and uh, find the middle ground, So the key is find the middle ground where everybody agrees, okay, this is fair system. And Hitman said, live in the most multicultural city on this planet and we live just fine. Yes. Wisdom said, in India we have Hinduism, but we have 1,000 of different castes. Very complex. One Hindu god is a myth. Okay, yes. So, in Indonesia, during the time when before Islam came, we also have a caste system. The but So everybody agreed. That's why the Hinduism in Indonesia is practiced differently, from the Hinduism in India, So because of Islamic influence, right? In Indonesia there's no caste system that so everybody is equal. That's the selling point of the how the Islam spread it very quickly in Indonesia. Where they see, yeah. What mainly you need is not culture, it is your private way of life. In India, many family has different practice due to different castes. So no one God is big problem. Oh, I see. The how Indonesia solved that, right? In Indonesia, as long as you believe there is God, then we on the same boat. Basically that's the middle ground. So that's the thing. And then if that God should make you become more humble, more kind, and so if you become humble and kind, so that you will contribute positively to the society. So it's good. So that's how we solve that differences in how we can be together. And in Indonesia, because there are so many different religions, like for example, Bali, right? Bali is dominantly Hindus, but there's another province that dominantly Buddhist, and there's another province dominantly Dao, Chinese descent, and there's the other province that dominantly Catholic, and there's another province that dominantly Christians. So because of that, to accommodate all that differences, the Indonesia has a Department of Religion. So with all the representative of the religion will be there, and then they have they teach religious studies at school, but adjusted to the students' religious background. For example, if that student, my Hindu friend, for example, so he's got a Hindu religious teacher, from Department of Education. They send it, and the Muslims like me, so we have a Muslim teacher, So we just go to different classes during the religious study. We go to different classes, and for Catholic, same, for Buddhists, so they, and they're okay, we just get along. So we don't have to, like, from Indonesian point of view, like we don't have to be secular, to unite. We can still be religious and we can still unite. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know if it makes sense what I said. But that's just my village, okay, guys? That's just my village. It doesn't mean it's you have to do it in your village. Do, 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 do. That's why it's just a normal thing in Indonesia. We like, for example, when I go to the mosque, when I was in university, there's a mosque there nearby in our university complex. So, my Christian friends will just wait for me, outside when I pray. And what's the word? And for Christmas, we visited him, and it's just the common practice, So we, that's why we don't see ourselves as Islamic country or Muslim countries, even though the majority of population is Islam Muslims. Hey Joey, welcome. How are you, Joey Sembrano? Yes. How are you doing? I was just preaching here. Danny the preacher from the village. What does Danny preach? He's preaching. He's preaching nonsense again. I'm gonna cook rice, guys. Okay? Your hair is amazing. Thank you. Amazingly terrible. It was an Indian guy, the barber. He's having fun with my hair. And then he said, "You have too much hair. You have too much hair." I said, "Too much hair?" Hello, Luca. Welcome back. Denny, with the new hairstyle, you look like an Indian. Yeah, that's because an Indian guy cut my hair. Give me a haircut, Luca. I'm sorry. Maybe I should start saying I'm from Calcutta. Where are you from? I'm Calcutta. From Mumbai. Wisdom said Christianity has many denominations within Christian, but biggest problem is it is linked to a totally other religion called Jewish. The Old Testament makes it very unstable in my opinion. Yeah, because okay, I'll try not to talk so much about this, but the Bible included the Old Testament, and the Old Testament was taken from the Torah, from Jewish, yes, because it was not separate. What's the word? The Bible basically it means the compilation of books, right? Bible means compilation of books. So, yeah. Then how can you prove the religion? Nobody went to other side and reported back. Wait, Luca, let me check. How can you prove the religion? Oh, okay, so how can you prove the religion? Nobody went to the other side and reported back. Oh, I see, Luca. Yeah. So you mean, like, how do I prove what? The religion? Religion is just a way of life, Luca. It's just a way of life, so I don't understand what you mean, how proof religion. It's just a way of life, Joey said, are you Christianity? No, I'm not a Christian. I'm a Muslim villager, Joey. I'm a Muslim villager, one of the mountain people, Joey. One of mountain people. Okay, Wisdom said his preference for unit-wise is Islam in religion or Jewish because they don't have complex in other religion. Okay, Islam in religion or Jewish? Oh, preference. Oh, I see, I see. Well, Jewish, you cannot convert to Judaism, Wisdom. You cannot because according to them, Jewish is ethnicity. You know, like the other people are what they call goyim or Gentiles. You know. So even if you want, you cannot convert to Judaism. Luca, religion, what if afterlife is not there? Oh, I see, Luca. Okay. I think that's a good question, Luca. What if the afterlife is not there, right? So, first of all, I think, Luca, before we address that, I think the first question is there a God? Is there a creator, Luca? You know, the creator of the universe, you know? So before we talk about that, because if we don't address that question, is there a God or not, then talking about the afterlife just does not make any sense, you know, right? What do you think, Luca? Joey said, "I will join back to the live." Oh, okay, Joey. Yeah. I'm cooking rice. Oh, guys, if you have a rice cooker, right, do not put this pot. Check first, make sure that the pot is dry. I mean, okay. So you know, dry it with the tissue or cloth. You know, otherwise you're gonna short circuit the device. Like this. Okay, Wisdom said we have new group from blacks claiming there are actual Jews and they even claim Jesus is black. Well, confusion in Jewish also exists, so Islam has less confusion than all other, in my opinion. Yes, Wisdom. I think so. But hey, you know what, guys? I respect all religion. Okay, this is just my opinion. This is why, you know, eventually I chose Islam because I said, it makes sense to me. Okay, to me. Okay, the context is to me, guys. Okay. And also, Wisdom, just to add to that, right?
that the Islamic holy book, the Quran, is has never been changed for 1,400 years. So it's still the same for 1,400 years since it was revealed. So it is not difficult to cross check. So is there any addition, or is there any change in the text of the book? So it's easy to check, and so far there's it's been proven that it stays the same. So okay. So it can claim in terms of authenticity from the earlier time when it was revealed. So wisdom. I'm curious now, since you mentioned about this, right? Do you like what is your opinion? Like, do you believe that there is a creator, or are you agnostic? Are you Hindu? What is your background? If it's okay with you, yeah, if it's okay with you, okay, to talk about this. Children, washing is ready here. Can you fold the washing, please? And Iskandar, ask your brother and sister. Guys, I have another maybe 5 to 10 minutes, okay, left here. I'm gonna later in 5 or 10 minutes I will pray, and then I'll go to fetch my wife, okay? Pray for me, Argentina. Hey, Kiki. Hello, Kiki. Hello, Kiki is here. Okay. Hello, Kiki. Okay.
Okay, yes, certainly. I certainly believe that we have a force, and we can call it that force help us to think smarter and always helps and less delusion. And that is what I call as God, the ultimate un unknown help. Okay, okay, okay. All right. Yeah. I have to clean the kitchen. Okay, let's see. All right, guys. I would love to stay longer, but I'm going to pray now. I will pray now, and after that, I will go fetch my wife. Okay, and thank you guys for staying with me. Okay, keep me company in this kitchen. Um, I will be online again tonight. Okay? So wisdom said, even now, main atheists believe that God exists, but they changed their definition that they don't believe in certain specific religion. Okay, let me process that quickly. Even now, main atheists believe that God exists, okay, but they changed their definition that they don't believe in certain specific religion has no real God. Um, so they don't believe in certain specific religion has like they don't believe that certain religions have God, or they don't believe in the gods of certain religions. Wisdom. Okay, we can continue that. Okay, continue tonight. Okay. Do you know what the six opulences are? Six opulences. What is that? I'm not a native speaker. I'm a villager. Okay. TTC. You can enlighten me. I don't mind. Okay. Just share with me. Okay. Enlighten me. Okay. But look, I have to go. Right. I have to pray now, and I'm gonna fetch my wife. But you're welcome to join my live stream next time you see me. Okay. So guys, thank you for keeping me company here in this kitchen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya. Peace to everyone. Okay, bye bye. See you tonight.